What's up, everybody? Little late night cafecito. Cheers. It's decaf, don't tell anybody. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, please go down and hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. All it does is it alerts you anytime I drop a video. Please help a brother out. I'm very close to that 2,000 mark, so if you hit that subscribe button, very much appreciated. If you are not new to the channel, welcome back. You know the drill. Please go down and hit that like button, comment, share the video, all that good stuff. So there are a few things I wanted to talk about since they're kind of fresh in my mind and they're fresh in the Kane's news, if you will. Cormani McLean, he was interviewed at the Under Armour All-American game. And of course, Kane's Twitter is on fire right now talking about him. There's people in the camp that, oh, I think this just reaffirms his commitment. There's people all the way on the other side that say, oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's not. He's been trolling us the whole time. You know, all he's done is throw up the U every time there's a camera on him and wear orange and green and all his Canes gear. So I can see both possibilities, honestly. But at this point, I'm not going to say I don't care. I'm going to sit back and watch on January 15th when he finally signs. I hope it's Miami. Dude's a hell of a player. But if it's not Miami, that's okay too. I wish him the best. We are still going to have a top 5, top 6 class with or without him, which I'm very happy with. At the end of the day, it's all about player development, as I've said ad nauseum on my channel. And if we don't develop the guys that we get, it's not going to matter anyway. So who cares? And this was a prime example why I had to literally minutes ago to earlier tonight get off Twitter for good. I just couldn't take the noise anymore. It has nothing to do with anything political. I just think that it's just so toxic on there, you know, especially with sports fans going back and forth. I mean, I assume you all are grown men and you're all arguing back and forth about 17, 18-year-old guys making a decision where they're going to go to school. I don't know. It got old for me. So if you're listening and you try to find me on Twitter, I apologize. I'm pretty sure I deleted it. I'm not the most tech savvy, but I'm not on there anymore. You won't find me. You'll find me on Instagram. I think it's way less toxic on there. I post more often. So if you want to find my socials, it's on Instagram. Anyways, sorry about that. Got a little off topic. Also in the news, former Texas A&M defensive lineman Anthony Lucas, a Miami native, has just hit the transfer portal earlier today. Now, this is huge potentially for Miami because not just is he a Miami native, Miami was recruiting this dude hard last year. And probably made quite a dent and gave Anthony Lucas something to think about when making his college decision. He ended up going with Texas A&M. You know, he got into some games. I think he had 10 tackles, 4 tackles, or a couple tackles for loss, something like that. He was involved. He was in the Miami game. I think he had a quarterback hurry and maybe a tackle or something like that. So, you know, he got in a few games. But, of course, he was part of that whole thing where a group of players from A&M got suspended indefinitely earlier in the year. Either suspended indefinitely or just kicked off the team. Off the top of my head right now, I'm not sure. But I think it was that they were suspended indefinitely. So, you know, he's got the off-the-field issues going on there. But the dude's a hell of a talent. That's a guy that I'd bring in a heartbeat, honestly. 6'5", 290, absolute freak athlete. This is the type of SEC athlete that you want in the trenches. And that's what Mario Cristobal wants. He wants size, he wants athleticism, he wants a big, strong, fast, physical team. Not the finesse team that we've had the last 18 to 20 years. He wants to dominate the trenches on both sides, and I'm all for it. And defensive tackle right now is a high need. It is a high priority position to address in the transfer portal, not just for depth, but we need a couple studs in there. Love Leonard Taylor, but losing Darrell Jackson kind of hurts. That would have been a nice combo this year, especially with Darrell Jackson, another year of experience. But we lost him, so you got to replace him. I can't think of a better replacement than Anthony Lucas. So how do you guys feel about Anthony Lucas? Let me know in the comments. Is this a dude that the off-the-field stuff, the locker room issues that he had back in A&M kind of bother you and make you a little uneasy? Maybe he won't fit the culture down here? Or is it the opposite? Are you like, no, he's too big of a talent to pass up. Bring him in. Mario will mold him, and, you know, it's going to be all good. I'm kind of more in that camp, honestly. This is not a guy that you could pass up on if the opportunity is there to acquire him. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know how you guys feel about Cormani. Honestly, again, I think tonight was much to do about nothing. I think the you could at this point you could literally say nothing and football fans on Twitter will absolutely lose their minds. I mean, it's crazy. But let's see what happens. January 15th, it's 12 days away. We may be landing the top corner in the nation or not. We still got the top two offensive tackles. We still got, some of the best linebackers in the nation. We got, in my opinion, a stud quarterback in Emory Williams. We got a hell of a class. So either way, I'm not too concerned. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my cafecito. Again, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Go Canes.